Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Football Time. And today we are going to be reacting to a big new update for college football 26. This is a video by Eric Rayweather. I am live right now on the Twitch. If you guys want to be part of the streams, all you got to do is follow your boy on TikTok and Instagram. And oh, by the way, the Twitch is Football Talk 99. So you can look it up on Twitch as well. You should find it. But if you guys want to know when I go live, follow all my social medias. Links in the description down below. Before I hop into this reaction, I need you guys to give your boy a huge like on this video. Subscribe to your boy because we on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Without further ado, let's jump right into this. Let's go.
Ball
All right,
26.
see.
Now, this video here is sponsored by EA, as they did allow me to get early footage of this update before it's officially in-game tomorrow. They dropped the notes today, but this is a pretty big update because they are adding a brand new game mode, which is not something that
A new game mode
for the year. So this is a pretty big deal. There's also some other things in this update to go over as well, but the main focus is going to be on the
okay.
game
Let me
mode
set up a little bit.
Talk about everything you can expect
What?
in this update. And if you are new to the channel and you never want to miss out on any updates for this game or any of the news we're going to be getting soon on the next college football,
man, that Oregon
game,
green looks so good.
And turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any of these important videos when they go live. So let's first start with the new mode that was added in this update because that is the bulk of the update. It is the biggest part of it, and it is actually a new draft mode. A brand new
draft
mode to EA Sports College Football 26. Cut draft mode lets you compete head-to-head using custom lineups built through a shared draft pool. Unlike
what? Oh nah. This kind of sound like an ultimate team type of thing. Like using cards and stuff. Hold on. Let him continue.
Previous Ultimate Team draft modes from EA Sports titles, matchmaking for the multiplayer cut draft mode can now happen before you draft any players. So both opponents select from the same pool of player items. For solo drafts, you'll draft
that's how
it's
different.
Now, this is pretty cool because we've been wanting draft to come back to Madden, and hopefully it will after this, but we've never had this inside of college football, so it's completely brand new.
Damn! Nah, EA said I got something for y'all ass.
To go inside of Ultimate Team, and then you want to go over to the draft tab, and that'll enter you into the cut draft mode. And then you'll have the option to do a solo draft versus the CPU, or
I'm going to get CPU.
Podcast then with Riverside. Here's how it works. First, go to Riverside.
But I want to see how the CPU draft.
Or a head-to-head draft. And the fact that you're drafting versus your opponents and the CPU with the same pool of players is also pretty cool.
Oh,
so if I pick a certain player, then the opponent can.
So that's okay. Okay, so I get it now. So it's the same draft class. It's the same. Same draft class. It's the same pool of players, and you're just going head to head with them. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is fucking awesome. I'm not an ultimate team type of player or like online type of player. But with this new mode right here, this will get me into it, bro. Nah, it's gonna be a lot of new players that like are gonna be playing online. I feel like this gonna blow up. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like this is gonna blow up right here, bro. Nah, EA cooked with this. A new game mode. We should already be in 27 mode right now. They said, nah, I got something for y'all. Since y'all say we don't put new stuff in our games, this is the first time it's ever been in college football.
And not pick them. So here you can see this is the stars of the season draft. It's going to be the new promo coming to cut. And it looks as though when they do these draft seasons, they're going to be going off of the latest promo. So you're also picking from the latest cards in the game, and you get to try those new cards out.
Nah,
so
that's going to be crazy.
And then now
I ain't gonna lie, I like the card designs too.
It's my turn to pick once again. And once that player is drafted again, your opponent cannot pick that player, which is kind of a new
and you can't pick
version of draft.
Let's
Now,
fucking
it's also
go,
important to
baby.
note that unlike previous draft modes, you're not starting with a base team. Your actual base team is going to be your current ultimate team. So you're bringing your team in there, and then you have 7 rounds where
What?
you're drafting from the
Nah, this is
latest
about to
players
go
of the
crazy.
latest promo. And as the draft goes
It's gonna be a
forward,
lot of
it
broken
goes
up
7 rounds deep.
friendships
The later
about
you
this.
go,
If
the
you don't
higher
play
the chance of
CPU,
actually getting the higher
make sure
tier
your
players, like the
friendship group
limited
is tight.
players
That's
or
all
the
I'm gonna
highest
say.
rated players, which is pretty cool because you now get to test these new players out before actually adding them to your ultimate team. Now, for me, I'm playing an early version of this, so it
Nah,
was
that's
kind of
gonna
a
go
work
crazy.
in progress, and I was on a brand new ultimate team account, so my base team is actually pretty bad. You can see it's all 60 overalls, but I'm just adding
Yeah, I better
these
say,
7 new
damn.
players to that base team that was already
You
there.
facing
So
off
if
against
you already have a
95,
good team,
96?
obviously your draft is going to depend on what team
Sheesh.
you already have. You're
Okay,
not
you
going
do
to
got
want to
91.
get a quarterback on your team if you already have one of the
Damn,
highest rated
62 at tight
quarterbacks, for
end?
example. You might want to go for different positions. So that is also something to keep in mind. Now, once you're done these 7 rounds, which you'll see right here, it's
Okay,
going to
so 7
instantly load
rounds.
you into a game, and then you're going to start playing either versus the computer or head-to-head, depending on what type
Wow,
of
nah,
draft you
this
pick.
gonna go crazy, chat.
Now, continuing on with the official notes from EA, it says there are several other features new to Cut Draft Mode that help set it apart. Depending on the specific Cut Draft event, players can choose to draft an entire lineup from start to finish or focus on key positions to round out their roster. Draft pools may include some of the newest player items and even special event items, giving players a chance to test top-tier content before adding it to their official Ultimate Team lineup. There will be more ways to play Draft Mode later this year. Stay connected through our social channels to learn more.
But if
Draft
they
Mode
keep
launches
this
with an Ultimate Team
updated,
on
this is
January
gonna be
30th
one of the
alongside
best
the
modes
Stars of the
in
Season
college football.
program. During the Stars of the Season draft event, users will be able to earn coins and Stars of the Season champions upgrade tokens in head-to-head. The token will allow you to upgrade one of your Stars of the Season's champions that unlocks a 99 overall stat on the item. In solo play, you can earn coins and a 92
I bet you
plus
what they got for
overall
solo.
Stars of the Season player pack that contains an auctionable item. And on top of
Okay.
that, because they're introducing this at the end of the week, as well as Season 6 and the Stars of the Season promo, they're going to be having an open directory weekend from January 30th through February 1st. So during this event, you can simply watch any of your favorite Twitch streamers playing College Football 26 to earn drops. And it says throughout the
Oh, nah,
weekend,
that's
you can
cool.
earn up
I
to
like
2
that. That's
Superstar
cool.
tokens by just tuning in. So let me speak
Maybe
just a
one day
little
I can
further
be
on the
one of
mode,
y'all
just to
favorite Twitch
kinda round this
streamers
out, and then we'll get into some other stuff that you need to
playing
know
these
about this
games,
update.
chat.
It is
One
a bit
day.
different from the old school draft. If you are familiar with that, you're taking your ultimate team in there, but they did say in the notes that they can kind of switch this up and they will do that later in the year. So right now it's just starting with the Stars of the Season draft. However,
Okay.
when there's other big promos, they're going to have different draft events for those promos, I'm sure. And I was told that they do have the ability to kind of add in the old school style draft to this, where it even said it in the notes where
So
you'd be
they
drafting
can
an
add the
entire
old
team
style.
instead of starting with the base team. And when I was recording this and talking to them, I even said that I think it would be a good idea if at some point that was kind of something you could always do, because there's 2 types of people that like draft modes. It's people that play Ultimate Team already and they'd like to take their team in and earn rewards for their actual team, but there's another group of people that aren't maybe Ultimate Team diehards, but they like the idea of going in,
Like
drafting
me.
a team and having an even playing field versus another team. So I think they should add that ability to do that kind of all the time in this, and I think at some point they're going to be playing around with that idea, so hopefully they do add that. But I do really like the idea that now with the draft mode, we're going to have updated player pools, and you're going to be drafting from the latest players so you can test them out before actually having to
I
go
like
get them on
that.
your
It's the
actual team.
latest
That was one of
players.
the biggest issues with old draft. After the first couple of years it was in the game, the draft pool just didn't get updated that often, which made it kind of pointless to play. So I do like
See, I
the
did
fact
not
that
know that it
now
didn't
we're
get
gonna always
updated
have
too
updated
often.
draft pools when the draft is live. Now, in terms of rewards, here are the reward structures, at least
Okay, so
on
this
the
what the
version I was
rewards
playing
look
for
like,
this
chat,
first
for
season
you
of
guys
Cut
out there.
Draft. So you have the solo rewards, which obviously aren't going to be as good as head-to-head rewards, because head-to-head is a little bit tougher. So you're going to get coins for winning games. And
Yeah, I
then
ain't gonna
at
lie, I'm
the
gonna be
end,
on the
of course,
solo
like it
chat.
said
I don't
on
know.
the
I
blog, you get
might
the
face some of you
92
guys.
plus
Who
overall players.
knows?
So you may
Might
get a
do
92,
one
but you
where I
could
face
get
my
one of the higher
supporters.
overall players But no matter which player you get, the good thing about this is
Not
this
even
player
supporters,
is
the
auctionable.
community.
So it's
You
not
know,
just
'cause
tied to
we
your
all in
account. You
this
can't do
together.
anything with it. If you want to make some coins off of it or quick sell it for training, you can do that, which I think is a huge plus. Now, obviously, if you look at the head-to-head rewards, you're going to see, I think they're pretty solid. I mean, you're going to earn a lot of coins for these wins, and then when you get to
Yeah.
the end, you get that token that you can use to
Damn.
upgrade one of the players from the program,
I
which is
mean,
pretty
so
cool.
what's the max on the wins?
Now, the blog for this update really only mentioned cut draft because that is really the bulk of this update. That's the main reason they're pushing this update forward.
Wait, do we got
However,
new uniforms?
I did find that the new Shut F7 Pro helmet that
Oh,
people
got
waited
new
for
helmets.
was
Okay.
added to the game, so I have
For
that
you
up on the
helmet
screen now. We
fanatics
saw
out
this
there,
get added to Madden
what you guys
about
think
a
about
week
this?
or so ago, and I said that it would be coming to college as well. Here it is now in college football 26, so you can now equip this on your players, and there's a bunch of different face masks you can put on this as well. Some of these I believe were already in the game because they were used for the other Shut helmet, but they do have some new ones that you can add as well that were, I think, more specifically for this new helmet. So I know the equipment guys are happy to see this. In terms of other equipment,
Oh yeah,
I couldn't
definitely.
find anything else that I saw that was new. If you guys find something when this drops, let me know, but I know for sure
You know the
this
equipment
was
guys gonna
something new
find
that was
some
added.
gonna
And
find
I only had a
some
limited
new
amount of
things on
time
Twitter.
to kind of record on this update, so I couldn't find any new helmets or uniforms. I did look briefly to try to see if some specific ones were in, and I didn't see any that were new. However, I do believe there probably are some new ones in this update. I just could not actually verify it for myself. So
Okay.
again, when this drops tomorrow, you may see some new helmets or alternate uniforms that were in the game. Probably not a bunch of new ones, but there may be a few. I just didn't really have the time to look through too many teams to see if I could find any, but I do believe there probably are some that are in the game. Now, while you're here, I'm sure you're wondering what's coming next.
Nah, this like I said to you guys, this new mode, if it's done right, I feel like it's gonna like be one of the bigger modes in college football, especially for people that do not play online and don't really care about like the drafting and stuff like that. Like I know for me personally, I'm not an online player. Like I've never been that type to do the online stuff. But like the draft class thing, like the way like they got it set up and this I ain't gonna lie to you, this gonna have me playing, especially against the CPU, because I would love to see who the CPU is gonna pick. Like, are they gonna try to like get all the good players first, or are they gonna like be like have a strategic plan where, you know, maybe they beef up the offensive line just a little bit, defense get a little bit, you know, get some playmakers on the defense, maybe a corner or two, and then like, you know, even it out a little bit, or they're just gonna go all top heavy. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the CPU does it. I think, in my opinion, more so than obviously like the regular online, you know, player versus player. But I'm super excited for this one. Hopefully you guys are excited just like I am. Let me know, is this gonna make you play draft class? Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.